Welcome back. So we continue with the solution to the homogeneous system here. However, I don't know, I'm not so sure why I still carried this -1. Remember that it was the initial error. Well, it still remains the pivotal value. However, it is -3 and not -1, because this row 2 simply, with row 2 was, we put row 2 in row 2, we didn't change anything. So it said this is x3 as well. It corresponds well to x3 and it is a basic variable. So okay, so we have a 3 that is missing here. Okay, I added there. And then now we are going to write the basic variables in terms of the free variables. So from this equation here, okay, we see that -3 -3x3 will equal to 3x4, and that implies that x3 equals to -x4. Please remember we said that x4 is free and x3 is basic. It corresponded to the pivotal position. Alright, so from the other equation which we have here, from this other equation, remember this is the basic variable, so we will express this in terms of everything else on the right. So we have that x1, okay, we have that x1 will equal to -2 x2 2x minus 2 x4, was it 4? No, minus 2x3 and minus 3x4. Remember we said that this is basic, this is free, this is free. x4 was basic. Was x4 basic? No, it is x3 which is basic, x4 is free. Therefore we are going to write and say it is -2x2 minus 2. What is x3? x3, remember, in terms of the free variables, is -x4 here. Then we have minus 3x4. So what do we have? We have minus 2x2. What do we have? Plus 2x4 minus 3x4, and finally we get -2x2 minus x4. So how do you write our solution? We are going to write our solution: x1, x2, x3, x4, which is going to be equal to, said x1 is minus 2x2 minus x4, and then x2 is free, so it is x2, x4 is free, is x4, and then x3 was equals to -x4. So we can still write this as because we have x2 is free plus x4. So what's the coefficient? Here we have -2 for x1. Remember we have x1, x2, x3 and x4. So the coefficient of x2 here is negative 2 for x1, and the coefficient for x4 is negative 1 for x1. Okay, then x2 is x2, the coefficient is 1, and then it is 0. Then x4 is x4, the coefficient here is 0, and then here it is 1. And then x3 equals to negative x4, it has no x2, and then this is negative x4, so this is negative 1 times that. Okay, so this is what we call the general solution. Okay, and then if you want a particular solution, you can just select, or we can choose any value for the three variables, which are x2 and x4. E.g., a very simple one, someone can say that let x2 equal to 1 and x4 equal to 1. So when you substitute in x2 equals to 1 and x4 equals to 1, that is the solution we have. Okay, so that so this is negative 2, and that we have negative 3, 1 and 0 we have 1, 0 and negative 1 we have negative 1, and then 0 and 1 we have 1. So this is a particular solution which corresponds when x2 is 1 and when x4 is 1. So this solution holds. This is a particular solution. Please note that there are so many particular solutions. Okay, this is a general solution. There are so many solutions which will satisfy this system. Okay, particular solution for any particular choice of the three variables x2 and x4. Okay.